All right, to measure the back, we're going to do exactly what we did to measure the front length. I've just attached a very long string, and I've placed the very beginning of it right here at the waistline, and I've taped it down. And again, I've taken my marker, you know, the washable kind, just in case I accidentally hit my doll. And I have made a mark right here at the high hip level. And I made another mark right here. Right, you can see the dark mark there. I've made that right at the hip level. And right here, you can see I've made a mark at the thigh level. And down over here, you can see the mark on my knee level. And lastly, we've got a mark right down here at the ankle level. And then right at the top here is actually where the toe level is. And then I've cut the bottom. I've cut the bottom right where her shoe level ends. So it's the exact same thing as the previous video while we were measuring the front. You do want to make sure that, just like in the front, you want to make sure that it's coming straight down to the floor, just like a skirt would. Excuse me. And the other thing to take note of is make sure, see how you've got this string coming across for her hip level? Make sure that the string is just coming down over. The length string is coming down over the horizontal string without buckling inwards like that. You don't want it to buckle in. You want it to just come right over that full hip level, having that little bit of space so that it's not too tight on her buttocks going across there. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's just very similar to doing the front area. Okay, we have one last area to do, and that is going to be the side seam coming down. And this is the hardest one, I think. That's why I saved it for last. Oh, and another thing I wanted to mention too is when I was marking these spaces here all the way down, I did keep checking to make sure that the front was also lining up with the marks, because it is easy to, you know, start bending your doll when you're messing with it. So I wanted to make sure that I was right on with the front, you know, being lined up before I marked the back, because I didn't want there to be a discrepancy in the evenness of it. Okay, so that's it. There you have it. The front length and the back length is now marked, and we'll get that side marked, and then we'll be ready to actually draft the pattern on paper.